A man let out of prison due to concerns over coronavirus is now accused of killing a woman in Denver after being released. Our Dylan Thomas is live with what we know at this hour. And Dylan, the governor is weighing in on the case as well.
And Jim, the Department of Corrections says the only reason why 40-year-old Cornelius Haney was released from prison at the time was because of the governor's executive order to try and alleviate pressure from the prisons by releasing some of the inmates and limiting the spread of COVID-19 within. But less than a month after he was released, he was arrested again, brought this time to the Denver jail where he's accused of murder. Now, Denver police say Haney is linked to the murder of 21-year-old Heather Perry, which took place last Saturday in this alleyway near Colfax and Verbena. A makeshift memorial is now in the alley where Perry died. Police tell us she was the victim of a gunshot wound. Denver police tracked Haney from the scene to his hotel using area cameras. Now, this here is a picture of Cornelius Haney. The Arapahoe County District Attorney's Office tells me the 40-year-old was sentenced to 7 years in prison back in 2016 for a robbery. The DOC tells us he was scheduled for release this August, but because of coronavirus and the governor's executive order, a parole board and health staff in prison cleared Haney for early release on April 15th, also clearing the path for the murder.
Nobody should be released simply because of COVID-19. Of course, the parole board in making the individual evaluations, and that is a tough job that they do. Again, they couldn't have held that person much longer than they did.
Now, according to court records, Haney had an extensive criminal record, including other felonies dating back into the 90s. We're told he was eligible for parole for years now, but the parole board had denied it leading up to this time. But then after the governor's executive order with coronavirus, he was released early.